Okay, let's see. I think everything's all set up and ready to go. Yeah, here we go. All right, so this is the current event in Magia Record, and got 10 challenge battles. And oddly, it's kind of sad. The reason I picked this game to play this tonight, I've been wanting to stream that, and I have in the past, the 10 challenge battles, and I don't know how many I've got because I've only got 1752 of the script thingies. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get all the way through all 10 without doing some grinding or farming. I have plenty of the AP, which is what you use to play regular battles, and that's how you farm the little docs, the script, whatever. That's that you can play this, and so that's easy enough to do. But work was kind of tough today, so I didn't have my regular lunch where I get in and do my farming for the day. So we're going to do a few of these, at least 5, I hope. I don't think I need to have that on. It's fire and forest. Oh, hi, Sloth. Glad you're hanging out here. Fire is weak to aqua, but aqua is weak to forest. The all category is where people normally will put their biggest tanky hard hitter. And this isn't my best. I'm gonna go ahead and this is my leveling team. I just do grinding here. Oh, here we go. This looks like a good one. Yeah, do this one. My dark team. My dark team's pretty strong. It's been a long time since I've just been hanging out here watching Magia Record play, and got both Homuras there, Kumura and Moimura. Got Ashley on the backside there, and Vampire Kanagi, my most recent fully maxed acquisition. Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah. Well, the trick is to do the meta the best you can and build your team. Because when these get harder, it's a lot harder. And the next, after you're done with these battles, then there's more battles. There's the EX. There's the like I can't remember what they're called. The EX challenge, and those are only manual. And then there's EX, and those are manual, but they're also like a more like a mega boss battle, and you get like extra points if you can do it in less than 20 turns and stuff like that. And this is somewhat similar to my PvP team. Only in PvP you don't get a support from outside. And that's what the pink girl there is. She's a support from outside. And if you're familiar with the anime, that's Madoka's god form. Homura's demon form isn't available in the game, sadly. Tart Final. She's like melded with Liz, or her companion in the timeline. Why she's got the black glove. So when she does her ultimate, it's got some attributes from Liz attached to it. It's kind of interesting. When I check my stats, it does it reports on searches that I come up in, and searches for Magia Record are actually fairly high. And I'm not sure if it's because of the allegedly upcoming movie number 4 or some other reason. The 8-episode series that was out. The side stories are awesome. I need to read them. the Oriko story is supposed to be really dark, and the Suzune story. I mean, if darkness is your thing. This is cool. Yeah, that's why I wanted her very badly. They had a right-up gotcha, and that's where I got her. Oh, another tart final. Tart also has a funny translation issue. T-A-R-T, Tart, is her Japanese name because when she was telling Kyubey, the space monster dude, or dudette, whatever it is, her name, Jeanne d'Arc, he misinterpreted it as Tart and wrote it down Tart. She's Tart in Japanese. But in America, for the American server, they called her Dark, D-A-R-C, or Jeanne d'Arc. Junie Witch. Yeah, a little bit. So I've got Karen, Vampire Kanagi, and Karen's kind of like a walking, living, breathing Halloween. Got Vampire Kanagi's counterpart is Holy Momo. I've got her up to 2 slots. And I've got the Karen Alina dual unit up to 3 slots. And a lot of these are like meme units, although they each have their own strength in different places. Vampire Kanagi, she rates up her ultimate fast. You notice how her blue bar is higher than anyone else's? And Ashley's a weeb from America who moves to Japan. Her wish, like all the other wishes, is ironic. She wished that her dad would let her go to Japan. That's what she traded in her soul for. And it turns out he was planning on letting her go to Japan anyway. But as part of that wish, he ended up dead. So there's always bad coming from these things. She was a North American exclusive for a while, and then after America shut down, about 6 months later, she showed up in Japan. This team can auto some level 95 battles. Depends on the elements. If you want to take a chance on things, a dual Ashley, just Ashley, you're betting on RNG, but a connect, that's after a character's done 3 moves in any sequence, 3 moves, then 3 attacks, then they can connect to the other and share their power. Well, Ashley's connect carries charm, which in general has 80 to 100% chance of causing the opponents to skip a turn. So if you can get 2 Ashleys and get them to line up 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, you can just keep spamming the charm, and they never get a turn. It's a trick. There's also Mommy can do that, and some people run with a dual Mommy for that. There's a Kanako, she's capped. She hasn't been uncapped yet. Kanako has a dark element, but she also has charm. So some people will run a Mami Kaneko team. This is Harugi Mitama. She's a void element, no particular strength or weakness. Yes, you are correct. They got to get some money out of it. Fortunately, I can't. When she had her special event, I had enough gems and enough luck that I got her to 4 slot really quick. Mitama in all of her forms is fairly weak, but she has some team benefits with her Connect and Ultimate. They have 2 levels of Ultimate depending on training. If you've trained them up high enough, they have a 2nd level of Ultimate, which is way more devastating for most of them. Poor dog. Dog wants to join me. Hang on. Oh, dog 1 and dog 2. I let dog 1 in. What do you need? Hmm? For some of these, in other events, they'll have additional mission requirements like less than 6 turns or something like that. And sometimes you have to really play. Yeah, doggo demands love. You are right. If you don't have it, don't get a doggo. Good, you're good. Now we made it to 6. Oh. Mokyu. Mokyu, whose actual name in the game would be your name, that your character name as you pick. So, unlike most Otome games, you get to play as a little alien character. Got some unique characteristics, one of which is a diagonal blast. Blast is a area of effect attack that is either horizontal or vertical. Mokyu's is diagonal. Mokyu is also representative of the last scene of Arc 1 of the story here in the game. I think it's the last scene of Arc 2 of the anime. Although I haven't watched the 2nd season, so I don't know for sure. But you see during their attack that different characters do the attacking for it. Let's see how Yachio and Iroha jumped in to do the attack, which is symbolic of that battle with Valpurgisnacht. And the anime's been out for 2 years, so better not be any spoilers there for y'all. I think this event is going on until the 29th. Check the calendar. Yeah, 11/24 is when it rolls over to the next 10 battles in the regular story battles, and then the EXEX. He's got EX and then EXEX. Battle 7. What do I want to run? The top one is a meme character. Let's see. She's the manga comic book version of Gattaca, Matakami, Mataka's god form. Well, I don't know. I don't know if want is part of it. I don't know if it's want or compelled or just its nature. Ashley, back in the back corner there, is a double blast gorilla. A blast gorilla will have 3 blast attack discs, so I'll have 5 discs, and a gorilla will have 3 of a disc. That'll be the primary attack. So when it rotates, you're not seeing this because it's auto, but otherwise it'll have a stack of discs at the bottom, similar to Slime Isekai, where you can pick your next set of attacks. And Ashley has 4 blast discs. She doesn't have a charge disc. So an XL disc increases that attack increases the blue line, the MP, which is used for your ultimate. A charge disc increases it, but not quite as much, but a charge disc stacks. So subsequent charge discs in a row will add power to the final attack that is not a charge disc. Okay. Cut loose, even though she's only got 1 health. There is a Memoria card power up. Yes, there is. There are chibis, and I actually have some of them, and I can show you that. I mean, I don't know which girls have them and which ones don't, because I haven't played with it much. This is going pretty quick. I'm loving it. I gotta go on Twitch in a little bit and do my Genshin for the night. Run through my dailies. Oh, another Ashley, dude. Hi, Moore. How you doing? I was gonna play some other games, but this is the only one that I have stamina in right now. Hey, dog. You want to come up or not? Nope. Okay. Somebody on Twitch asked me the other day, when are you going to do a doggo reveal? And I'm like, I already have actually a couple times, but nobody was paying attention. If I knock these out of the way quickly, I might go do some PvP. Because those can be quick depending on what your luck is. And unlike Princess Connect, you can't just hit the reset button over and over and over. You actually have to cost to hit the reset button. During the ranking battles, the PvP ranking, mirrors ranking they call it, you get free ones. So you get 20 free resets. But the cutoffs are really severe. I summoned Unluck before Genshin. Oh, you mean to go and draw for Chika? And in Konosuba, hi Yumiko. In Konosuba, I got like Mega Explode, Mega Man or something like that. I also earned what's his face? What's her face? I love what's her face? Can't remember her name now, which is so sad. Amelia. You know what the line I'm talking about. Amelia. That's what I had to do to remember her name. I got Amelia. I earned Amelia. She came with the event, and she is really buff. For not maxing her out, she's super buff. There are events where they hold on to their MP, the blue line, for their ultimates between battles. So they come into the next battle with whatever you store up. So the meta for those is to try to max out the blue lines before you cut loose. It is. This game is gone. I don't know if you noticed, but everything's in Japanese. This is the Japanese version. The Japan version is still going good. Still new events, new storylines, new characters, going strong. Yeah, they shut down the North American server, and I heard a couple of months ago that they were going to shut down Taiwan, but I don't know for sure if that's true. I just heard about it. I was talking to somebody from Taiwan about that same time, and they said that's news to them, but it could just be that they didn't get the memo. And you'll notice that I have the music turned off because I had about 100 of these on YouTube doing really good traffic, really good viewership. And then some major mega corporation file copyright stuff. New things global players can't read. Hey, Google Translate. Except for some of the crazy rune-like characters, it does pretty good. Not bad at all. Also, there is a Facebook group where a lot of this stuff is translated. There's a Reddit where it's translated. And if you know the mechanics, like I played North America for like the whole year and a half it was up. And so if you just know where all the buttons are and what they mean, it's not that bad. And then, like, if the stories just annoy you, skip the stories. And if you really want to know what the stories are, go to Reddit later and get the translations. I'm playing in Japan. My iPad is logged into my Japan account. There's ways to do it on Droid that involve an awful lot of jumping through hoops. Apple makes it easy. You got 2 slots in Homer glasses. Sweet. They're actually really difficult to earn, so good deal. You have to do a lot to earn hers, and there's that you can't buy them. I think there was like a 3-day thing where you could buy them, but normally you have to earn them. It takes a lot of work. So good for you. Let's see. So now I've got 3 homers together. Yeah, that's right. She was in the one shard store, the one gem store, but she was like twice as expensive as anyone else to buy one. I remember that now. And it took a lot at early levels of the game. It takes a lot of farming and grinding to get there, depending on your Droid version. Yep. In the Facebook group, there's a lot of people heads exploding over the APK thing, and others exploding over the VPN thing. There's lots of different ways to do it. Probably not going to work with some of the free VPNs, which is a roadblock for some people. But hey, Apple is easy. Are you going to start playing again? I never really liked this boss. At low levels, this boss is super annoying. Because at low levels, there's like nobody resistant to that toxic acid stuff. Oh man, lost to Kuomura. Alright, then the next wave, there we are, 102. So Vampire Kanagi has a ultimate coming, and here it comes, and she's dark versus fire, so there's no particular strength or weakness. You see how that boss survived that fairly well. The strongest team against this would be Blue Aqua. And I do have a fairly strong Aqua team, but I try running this dark team through everything just to see what happens. Some of the mission requirements are that no one dies, and if that's the case, I did not get my 3rd star for this. For these, usually it's just that somebody survives, but some of them also will have a percentage of health requirement that the average of the surviving member's health needs to be above 25%, 15, whatever. One more turn should be good. You can get Ashley in there, which again, like I said, on auto, it's like, yeah, hope for the best. There we go. Ashley connect. The Kanagi, that gives her a charm cast. See the little purple fly? There's things going up. That's the charm. They're little purple hearts. All right. Was that number 10 or number 9? Which one was it? Yep, that was number 10. There's my reward. What do I get? Oh, 10 gems. Sweet. That and 240 more, and I get a 10 roll. You looked at the install and read it? Yeah, see, and that probably makes more sense to you because you do stuff like this. Other people, like on the Facebook group, they're like, I can't figure this out. What are you even talking about? You know what? Oh, there we go. So these are the extra rewards for completing all of those. So I got a handful of gems from that. There. And then for repetition, so for farming it, if I come back and do X number, let's see, how am I doing for? I've got 902 scripts left, so I could go through this number 10 battle, which wasn't that hard. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 more times. 6, yeah. But that's okay, because I've got 10 days to do it in. Let's see what she's got for clothes. Ah, there's her chibi form. There's Holy Momo. That's her counterpart in the story. That's her chibi form. And there's the Karen Alina dual unit. The shippers love this. Karen, one on the left, is actually a shipper of this combo. Oh, that's interesting. So you've got them together and separately. Cool. All right. So, PvP. Do a few minutes of PvP because that's the last. I already did. I got a battle reward because I won one earlier. Oh, let's see. This should be a tough one. You need more storage, or you need a bigger device. So, because at least one of these is kind of tough, I'm going to go ahead and cast. There's a few that I just won't even cast because it's not worth the time. Okay. Um, they both can be dangerous separately. This one is slightly more dangerous because Homura has a taunt evade that this one can overcome. Whoa, that much. Wow. That's Ren, the little blast at the end there. She's got a follow-up attack. So does Homura, depending on the types of attack and who's attacking. Alright, try that. Ooh. Alright, good deal. Oh, this one. This is one of my favorites. This is the Mokyu alone. A solo Mokyu actually can take, if it survives the first wave, it can take most groups. I'm going to go ahead and cast, but it's not going to be effective because if you look on the left when I hit this one, it has resist. That purple bar that popped out was it's casting resist. A couple of these were self-effect, so it didn't really change anything. I'm going to go for the 3 charges, even though it's a bad idea. Recon is 7 gigs, wow. Okay, it survived. Now watch this, this is kind of cool. It's almost fairly predictable. They went after Ren, after Homura and missed because Homura's got evade. Did a diagonal that only took out Ashley. So that's where it's predictable. Then go do 3 Homuras, a blast combo, and a Porla combo. It's got 2 combo factors. Okay. Oh, this is going to be fun too. Kokoro, the girl in the front, is super tanky. And, I can't remember. Girl in the back. I can't remember her name. But, she has a good attack, but not great. Normally, Kokoro, the girl in the front, is just a massive tank, but she can't hit for anything. My 14 gigs of manga. I'm going to try to hit her, but I might end up hitting Kokoro with some of these. Good. Ren's follow-up attack was pretty decent, and that was a counter. There's Homura's follow-up attack. Almost got her. Wow, that would have been so cool. Oop, over 100. Oh, this is so cool. So, see, I've got Ren in the middle there. She's kind of like my sacrifice. She's my draw. Everyone seems to want to hit her first. Got 2 battles left. Okay, this should be fun. Ashley can survive this, and if she does, she's dangerous. She has resist. For some characters it's natural, for other characters you have to raise it up in their spirit enhancement waves, and for others you use a Magia card, just like, kind of like in Prismania. The third blast has more impact, and Yozuru, the brunette here on the right, she has a lot of stat up for blast anyway. So if I put her third, she gets like double stat up for the blast. Alright, didn't even need it. Good deal. It was lower. Too many games came out. Oh no. I've bailed on a couple of them for various reasons. Slime Isekai was just too dead. All the time. Dead, dead, dead. I'm going to take a chance. I'm not going to cast, and I'm going to try 2 charges and a blast. Oh, good. Oh, Ren, thank you. Alright, that's it. That's the dailies. And oddly, I didn't even use any of the AP, what other games use stamina for playing points. So I got 127 out of 127. Okay, well that was fun. Oh, so I'm gonna go rest for a few minutes and head over to Twitch, I guess. Although somebody was wanting me to draw. Where were they wanting me to draw? Somebody to draw? Try my pre-con luck? Oh, you want me to try my pre-con? What the heck would that do? Oh, mean run for Chica and see what happens? Chica Holiday is here. Oh, and I got some rewards for what? $3.97 in the battle arena. Yay! Got a few changes in my home screen lineup. Alright. But I always have Anna front and center. Oh, I guess tomorrow I have to run through the event. I haven't gone through the event stories either. Are they available now? Yeah, they are. Okay. Oops, guild. Why did I do guild? Gotcha. Oh, man. Eriko, we just saw her a minute ago. For some of these, I really wish that I could actually got the Ilya. Alright, there we go. I did one shot. And like, we'll call it, Konosuba is easy to do in the morning because the reset's at 5, I think it's at 5 p.m. now with the time change, and it's easy. I've got like all day to get it reset. The others with the morning resets, I have to do them the night before, most of them. Alright, no Chica, that's okay. Yeah, I need to buy my Ilya. See what my Ilya status is. I am at 37 out of 145, so now that I've got the Ilya hard level 3-starred, she's easy enough to get, bit by bit, for 6 months. Alright, well, kind of fun maintenance. I guess I'm not going over there. Kono found. Not going there. Okay, good deal. Alright, so I'm going to go rest for a little bit and then see whoever is on Twitch tonight. And hopefully don't offend anybody funny that I'm playing a dead game. Okay, thanks everybody. And I try to do, if I can get onto YouTube here like 3 days a week, I think I'd be happy for right. Scheduling issues, I'm slowly getting over them. So maybe I'll see you some more. Thanks.